What do you think is the biggest issue facing Gander today?
So right now, I think that Gander has a few issues. We have a lot of good positive things coming up in the future. But right now, obviously, the housing issues are a really big problem for anybody that is a senior, low income, and now even middle class individuals are having issues with housing. So I think that's a large problem. Our hospital facing the issues that it's facing, whether it be obstetrics or different elements that come and go, our retention for nurses and doctors for staying in Gander are issues, and I think that we need to be bold in helping correct that stuff. So right now, that's my two biggest things I think that are issues, and obviously with housing, the homeless is growing, so we need to look at that.
The biggest issue facing Gander today, I think there's four. One of them is affordable housing. Number two is a place to rent. That's one of the things that I'm hearing a lot of. Number three is the fact that we have no land. And number four, of course, is the crime aspect of it. There are ideas and plans that I have in my mind for the affordable housing and the rental and the land, but the policing aspect of it, with what's been happening, our municipal police, we've kind of shoved them off to the side as far as I'm concerned. They're sitting in the fire hall. They've lost their identity. And I just think that we need to bring them back out of the fire hall into a department of their own. I think we need to hire more. I think we need to have them working later into the evening. There's a lot of things that for problems within the town.
I thought about that question. I feel like it's not a issue, it's a cycle of weaknesses that I think pretty much every major town or municipality has here in Newfoundland. You're starting with your health, you have your mental health, you have your shortage of doctors and nurses, and then you bring it to, you have, in your health you have issues, and then you're going to have, if you're sick, you're not well, you've got addictions, and then your addictions lead to homelessness, and then you have housing issues. And then once you have that, and then your cycle continues to that, and you're going to have, then you're going to people that want to go to work, and then they have daycare issues, they can't get in, and then you have seniors that they can't make ends meet, they can't pay their bills, they're choosing between pills or their car payment. I feel like it's a cycle. We have a cycle going on. There's not one specific issue that's like strictly to Gander. It's something that we have to work through in this given economy because of COVID.
I think there are several big issues facing our community right now, but the biggest would be public safety. All too often we hear about how there are small crimes, petty thefts. People don't feel secure at the properties anymore. Seems like it's a daily or weekly basis where people are having their homes broken into or their property damaged through. And I think one of the solutions that problem is working and collaborating with the local RCMP detachment, improving our public safety to allow a full complement of 4 municipal enforcement officers to try to achieve 24-hour coverage and take the full policing role away from the budgetary process and have it as a fundamental requirement of our community.
That's an easy one. It's housing, especially in lieu of 192 people. I was reading in the budget of 2023. 192 nurses will be coming here trying to find a spot to live to go to school at College of North Atlantic, and we have severe housing shortage now. Sarah McBride, who was on council before, she was head of affordable housing, and we determined the spot where we could go. It's actually west of College of North Atlantic is town-owned land, and all the surveying, all the water aspects are done in terms of drainage, environmental impact studies were done, but the problem is commercial builders tend to want to make money, and so we have to find a solution working through government, either through provincial government or national government, to make people aware and get this in everybody's heads so we can move forward and find a creative solution to how to get the houses built and funded.